And we're back again. This part is recorded straight after the last one, because with mine having to be so short, I think it's not fair exactly that... I've lost my train of thought. Yeah. It's not exactly fair that the parts, because with them smaller, it's not fair that you only get one, so I'm going to do the two. So we've got the three here. We've just come through the second gate, I believe. Jasmine's not here. Oh, she's lagging behind. Now, let's go see what we can find. I'm not sure if there's any dirt clumps around for Jasmine at this point in time. Oh. Suppose that'd be a good place to look up and watch the... Oh, that's how you do it. I've just learned something new. So that'd be quite a place to look up and watch the sunset. But we're not after sunsets, we're after Dunclips and temples. So how is Mark's hands? Because he's not feeling very well because of the poison. I guess we're not doing very good at the moment. So we'll get Mark to clear this path. And how are Cynthia's hands? She's feeling playful at the moment. So we'll have Cynthia do this one. I don't really want to risk losing the machete. I'm not sure if it'll be very useful later on. But I suppose it helps get their gardening skill up at the same time. And while they're clearing that, we'll have a look for more dirt clumps. Oh, Cynthia's now being attacked by these. Oh no. But she's got the flower, so we've lost all of her flowers now, guys. And girls, I suppose. I can't see any dirt clumps, but has she come through the gate yet? She's playing with a doll. So she must have come through the gate. Yeah, there she is. But she needs the bathroom. So while they're clearing them, can we see any bushes? Mark slaving away. Cynthia stopped. Oh, but that was because of the bees. Oh no, bees are at Mark. I suppose it definitely is the jungle. A swarm of bees is descending on Mark without a guzman or a pollinus flower. To distract them, Mark tries to think of the logical way to outsmart them, but he may be at their mercy. He's already poisoned. What more can happen? Oh, now he needs a break. Oh, dear. That's because of the bees. We'd have done it all. Sorry if you can hear that. It's just a timer alarm going off. And now Cynthia's been attacked by spiders. But she's got the Dr. Parker's repellent. Is that Cynthia's last repellent? Yes, it is. But I think either Mark or Cynthia has another one. Mark's only got the one. Cynthia has 3. So let's donate one of them to Jasmine, who looks to be running back to the hut at the bottom of the hill, I suppose you could call it. But isn't this amazing? It looks absolutely beautiful. It's so well made. And Cynthia's reached gardening level 2. Well, since we seem to be looking to go through here, we'll go here together. I don't know where Monique's gone. She should still be loitering around somewhere. Maybe she's gone to the back of the bottom of the hill as well. You'd think just doing all this running around up the hill would get their fitness skill up, but it doesn't. It certainly would do it in real life, that's for sure. It's getting late as well. But they're doing fairly well energy-wise. So we'll just keep pressing forward. I suppose it would be a bit more difficult and you'd need the tent more if you were coming up. Oh, there's the bush. if you were coming up when you didn't have the Jasmine holiday thing, unless you had rewards that you'd got from the reward store, which would make things a bit harder, I suppose. And I know one of these areas leads to like a baths area. You could probably camp out there for a few days. Excavate 3 dig piles or excavation sites. Uncover an artifact from a dirt clump. We've already got a dirt clump, so that's good. So we need him to excavate 3 sites rather than Jasmine. We'll have to do that when we hit the temple. Oh, what's it going to be this time? We haven't had much luck getting artifacts and stuff. So here we go. Cynthia stumbles upon what appears to be an abandoned campsite. Clearly the previous adventurer had been through here, as there are remains of a small fire and an odd tattered knapsack. There might still be something valuable inside, or something dangerous, so Cynthia investigate. We haven't had much luck in the past, particularly the last time we found that the boot. So we leave it alone, search for a useful gear, higher logic skill bees with better results, or search using the machete. Consumes machete. Logic skill, we're at level 3. Let's give up the machete. We'll have to try and get another one. Cynthia decides to put some distance between herself and the bag and slashes the bag open using the machete. A poisonous scorpion crawls out of the open bag and scampers away into the jungle. Cynthia digs through the remains of the pack and finds some useful gear inside. Oh my word! We've already got 1 poison sim. We don't need another one. I am so thankful we chose the machete. Particularly after all the luck we've been having. Hello, Monique. So let's travel through and see what we find. We can't be much further from the temple, can we? Find an area off the path. So this mustn't be the direct path to the temple. So where are we? Oh, there's a treasure chest. Open the treasure chest. What's this? Dig. He's better digging that because he needs to dig 3 piles. So we'll get him to dig that rather than Jasmine. Can Jasmine open the box? No, she can't. So the kids can, on the jungle, the kids can only excavate the dirt piles, and she can probably dig that as well. So that is actually good to know. So if any of you bring in kids or thinking about bringing kids on these adventures, they can be useful in digging the dirt piles, but they can't open the treasure chests, and they can't help dig through the vines. I'm guessing they probably can't help with the traps either, but we'll find out eventually. So where are we? Are we in the baths or at some sort of lower end of the baths? Because that's the baths up there. It must be the baths. That door's shut. Yeah, that's got to be the baths. So we're down below. But there doesn't seem to be much else here. Huh. Well, it's certainly a place off the path, that's for sure. Is that a crocodile in the water? Well, they certainly made a realistic jungle. That's for sure. And there's a lot of, I mean, even the shading of the trees, it almost seems like you're definitely in the jungle. It is really well done. So, heads up to this one on this pack here. So, who are we going to get to clear the next path? I wish I'd thought to add Monique into the family, even if just temporarily. Cynthia's found some wondrous items in the treasure chest, but the Omison guards were angered by her transgression and placed a curse on her. She took an artifact and some adventure gear and put them in her inventory. Oh no! Could anything else go worse? I've just probably cursed myself now. We found a vase. Oh, yeah, it's the... For those of you who haven't got the Parenthood pack, this is what comes up when you've got a high parenting skill and they ask for advice. School is stupid. I should just be able to start working or living life. Can I never go to school again? School teaches important things. Society requires school for success. Don't grow up until you need to. Let's go with that one. So now that's out of the way. Let's see what this curse is. Mark found a ruby. Cynthia is infected with the curse of saddest cloud. The sad mood is going to follow Cynthia around until she can find a way to become happy again. And she's found a crystal, that's quite good. And she's reached creativity, so it is helping them coming up, and they're getting their skills up, which is useful. We found another flower, yay! So, since there doesn't seem to be much here, and besides Cynthia's sadness, which doesn't seem to be affecting her that much, but sticks around for 3 days. Let's go back through, and we'll see if one of them can open our the next gate. I really hope Mark recovers on his own. Oh, I really don't know how we're going to cure this poison. Oh, there's the sadness cloud. So what's the next gate? Now, Cynthia's lost the thing for her hands, so let's have her clear this path. So since the baths, we were down here, and that took us to the bottom. This one must lead to the baths. But we've had a quick look at the baths there. We don't know if there's any dirt clumps or anything. But right now, we're heading to the temple. So we're going to head down to this one here. It's strange how all of them are open at the moment. I wonder if that one leads to the temple because it's got the bricks on it. But then so's this one. Decisions. We'll speed through and we'll just see what comes through from this gate. And then we'll have to end this part again. I am going to have to find something to sort these out because it is... Oh, more bees. But at least we got the flower. But there goes the flower again. Oh, and now the bees are on Mark. There are lots of bees. It seems all we get done is attacked by bees. Make sure you've got lots of flowers with you, guys. Come on, Mark. Your turn to clear the path. We lost the machete. So now all we've got is the... Oh, and there comes the bats. But that's a Jasmine. I'm fairly sure she's still got the bat bait. Come here together. She's happy from reaching hidden jungle area. So that's good. Of course, it doesn't exactly help us with this cloud of sadness. Could this be the temple? Because it's looking sort of temple-ish. Right, I'll pause this here and I'll speed through and we'll rejoin it on the other side. I'm enjoying this, so I'm going to record yet another part. I will promise you I'll try and find maybe apply to get it extended because it would be a lot easier than having to stop and keep recording. But that's life for you. So I'll leave this here and I'll catch you again soon. Bye.